Hello, it's Crafting Keeps Me Sane, and I'm excited to show you an idea I had for a 4th of July themed rose ring or pendant or whatever you want to make it into. I actually had some scrap clay from the rose ring that I made the other day, and it's this white, and I don't know if you can see, but it's got translucent and white in it, and it's just marbled. So I'm going to be using that. And I had this blue scrap that I mixed silver into. And then I had this red scrap from a failed strawberry cane attempt that didn't work out. And I'm going to be using that, so it's got like white streaks in it. And I'm also going to be using a head pin because I actually want this to be a pendant. But you can use like a ring base or a pin, or you can make it into earrings or whatever you want. So, and I'm going to be adding a little pearl to the center of mine because I have so many of these just hanging around. I thought I'd use them. So let's get started. Okay, so for the center, I'm going to be using the red to contrast nicely with the pearl. And I'm just going to roll it into a ball and flatten it. And like there are so many tutorials on roses on YouTube that, yeah, this part probably isn't necessary. Yeah, so I'll just quickly do this. I'm going to flatten it out pretty well. Just show you how I add the pearl to the center of my roses, if you're interested in seeing that. Yeah. And so this pearl that I'm using, it's actually a bead from a necklace that broke of mine, and it's a freshwater pearl, so it's a real pearl. It's got little, like where the thread strings through. So I try to put it in so that that's facing away or down in the clay. Let's try that again. There we go. Kind of fell in there for me nicely. So there we have that. Yeah, and so there's that one. And then for the next one, I'll be doing the white petals, and I'll just get those rolled out. Okay, so you can see I rolled out 3 balls that are about the same size, and just gonna flatten them out like a petal. So now I rolled it out, and it's more or less a petal shape. Just put it on the rose and hold down the edges. So there's that one. And I'm just going to add the other 2. Alright, so now I'm going to roll out this blue and silver and start adding the blue. Oh wow, that one turned out pretty. And just add it on. And I have the others already rolled out too. Add one. This one got squished a little bit. Oh well, I'll fix that in a minute. Okay, and here's the finished, well, it's not baked yet or anything, but, and I haven't cut off the back yet. You do need to cut off the back to get a flat surface to glue onto. And I also wanted to say that before I cut the back off of my roses, I put them in the freezer. And so I just leave them in there for like 10 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever. And then I cut off the back. And it makes it so much easier to work with. And it doesn't squish or get bent or anything like that. So yeah, that's just a little tip for anybody who didn't know. Just throw it in the freezer and it will make it easier to cut. Okay, so here's the finished product of the ring. I baked it and I glazed it and everything, and I know I said I was going to make it into a pendant, but I forgot to put the eye pin in like I usually do when I want to make a pendant. So I ended up just gluing it onto a ring base, and it's cute, so it works. It's just kind of big, but you know, whatever. Maybe I can fix it later. I don't know. I know there's a way to make it into a pendant after you baked it, but I don't know that way. So maybe I'll figure it out one day. Anyway, so there is the 4th of July rose. I think it turned out really cute. So thanks for watching.